No cursing.
Okej, live.
Ja,
Så
och live.
dubbelhakan är borta. Mm. Mm.
Mm. Bra. So what's
Okay.
up?
Now, let's see how many people comes in. Today we are going through the app. I am very tired, actually. I'm drinking my tea. I've been working all night, and I'm
How
still
many
working. I'm
how many
still
hours have
working.
you slept?
Look,
How many hours have you
look,
slept?
look, still working.
Eh,
Yeah, still working.
So let's just start talking about the app where we
Yeah.
left off last time. I think we were talking about flow last time.
Yeah, right. Now, let's begin from the beginning. See how many beautiful people coming in. Nobody's in here, so we need to talk so much. There is nobody here, but we can still talk. But no, but well, we are now in the finish line, I think, and that's why I look so strange because my brain is like not there anymore, and
Scrambled.
yeah, is really it's been hard. It's been hard. I think now pretty long time. So now we are finished. We have new functions that coming up, and
1 second, I need to put on headphones.
yeah, we have one. Welcome, my friend. You're the first person coming in. That's nice. Welcome. We are going through the Mazi app and see if there's more people coming in. And if you have a question, just send us a message and we try to answer you. Or Frederick will answer you because I will show the app. All right. So let's begin with the app. How, first of all, my name is Mazi. I'm Marcy. And Frederick is my colleague, co-founder to Mazi,
Co-creator, yeah.
co-creator.
Yeah.
So let's go with it. Anyway, let's see what we got. Okay, so we have new function coming in now, actually, and the new function is pretty much. Now I'm trying to do this because I tried to make it work, but no, the technique wasn't with me.
You,
So
you
let's
wanted
see.
you wanted to show from the computer, the app from the computer, rightly?
Yeah, right. So this is app, right? So we begin with something called fashion, right? So you have the fashion up to the left, and you have flow. Sorry, you have the flow, then you have fashion, and then you have in and out, right? So this is how the app looks like. It's a social app, and is actually more than social app. Let's try to tell people what this app is. This app is coming out in 177 countries now. Is up and running in Google Play Console. And the fun part with this app is that we have a different idea how we're going to work it with. So we have something called flow, fashion, and we have in and out, right? And then if you look at here down on the bottom there, you have the plus, you have the workshop, and you have the Mazi TV, and you have home. So well, the app is going to, what this app is all about is about the flow is usual flow that you use like you have in TikTok or something else. You put some stuff and you have the followers, all that things that works in following apps like TikTok or in Instagram or whatever. But the fun part is if you get up here on fashion, then you have something called fashion. Now, this is a fashion. Fashion is the idea that we had about to bring the fashion. It's like Pinterest, right? So the only difference is though the things you put up here from clothing, it could be watches, it could be things that you see, it could be design, it could be jeans, it could whatever you now think about. It's all about fashion. What is
Yeah,
goes? Yeah. What did you want to
It's
ask?
it's not just fashion. It's all parts of fashion. So modeling, like showing full outfits, shops making
Yeah,
ads and
exactly.
stuff like that.
Yeah, you if you look at it up here, so you have different. Now really sorry because we're doing it like this, but you have outfits, you have shoes, you have boutiques, you have models, you have accessory, you have all this stuff here, right? And this is fashion. Now, in the fashion, if you put it on now, put some pictures up right now because of I didn't really know what I should put up there. So just beginning. So this is the flow. And flow, you put up other things, fashion, and you have something called in and out, right? So in and out is about what is in, what is out. What happens? You put up. It could be a company, it could be whatever. Say that you find a bottle, right? A bottle, drink bottle, right? And you want to know, does that work? Is it in or is it out? What people would think about it? It could be whatever you put up. It could be clothes. It could be things you find out, and you want just know. And then people go and then decide by saying in or out. So that means thumb up or thumb down. So that's what in and out does. In and out is actually you could actually use it as marketing strategy for people to understand if you find something you want to show or whatever it is. So then fashion, like we talk, you have the fashion, you have the follow, and you have but the most important thing comes here. Now you have something called workshop. Here we go. Now, what is workshop? Now, workshop, what our app does, like we told the last time, is about we actually music producers, singers, songwriters. Um, they can use something called studio. And here's the studio. So in the studio, you can actually go in. And as a producer, now we're talking about producers that really produce music, and then you have some DAWs, and we talk about DAW is like production DAWs as a producer. I think people know understand FL Studio. You have Logic, you have different DAWs, and here you can choose the DAW. So if we look at here, FL Studio. Now this is FL Studio Mobile. So if I push on FL Studio, boom. Now, what we got FL Studio up. Here we go. Bang. So you come exactly to music, right? Where do you music? Now, this is a mobile one. FL Studio. I'm a producer. I've been working in music long time. And FL Studio is a professional DAW. What they have done in FL Studio, they have made it in the mobile too. So what you can do your music on the DAW and put it back to the app and bring it to our app. So what happens? Then you load up your sound. Now I put some sounds here just for fun that I produce. So if we put, push one of the sounds and there we go. And you can here you can have your music up. Now I put down the sound because I don't want to disturb anybody. So here you can the sound up. Here you have
So let me stop you. So basically, studio for music, you it's connected to the production apps. I mean,
yeah,
you create music in the apps and then load it into our studio, and then you can basically
yeah. So you get a
upload it to
professional.
our upload it to the library. You have a library,
Right. So
right?
as a producer, when you do your music, like I did mine here, then the sound, the name of the music, you have like here, I have the bounce, and I use it, and you can check out something else.
So
I have
the top files is music you have created, or beats basically you have
yeah,
created.
that's
Yeah.
my beats, right? But the thing is, when I load up my sound, people can use it to sing on it, right? So what happens? A producer produce music, load it up here. When you load it up, then you can play it and you can sing on it. So if somebody else want to sing on it, if somebody want to rap on it, the producer, and always the producer's name comes always with the upload. So the producer have the name, the songwriter, everything will be there. And when you load it up, then the one that wants to sing on it, they can sing on it, they can rap on it. But the thing is, this is very important. You can never ever have 100% studio sound, right? This is as close you can get to a professional studio. Now I'm a professional. I mean, I cannot lie because it's not possible to get 100%. It's not
Mm.
possible. You need to be in a studio. You need to sing in the studio. You need to the sound, the everything in the studio is different. But you get so close. What the idea is, when the producer put up a song here, right? And when the
Mm.
producer put a song in this place, the one that want to sing on it can do it right away. What happens? Somebody hear the beat and say, right, then you have the mic as good we
Let
can
me
get
stop
it.
you. Let me stop. This is a collaboration between producers and the musicians. Basically, the producer make the beats, upload it to the app, and the
Yeah,
singer can then use the beats to make a
yeah,
song. And
yeah.
that way, both people get
No,
credit.
no,
So
sorry,
the
sorry. You
producer,
had it wrong.
yeah,
You had it wrong. The
okay,
producer put up the sound, and the one
yeah,
that sings use the sound.
yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So anybody can do that. So you choose as a producer, okay, I produce this song. Do I want to share it with anybody? Right? If you want to share it, then you can do here like I did in Swedish. Now it's in Swedish, but they allow beat, right? So then you
shared
share,
beats.
yeah. So you share the beat. Or if you want to put it, still have it, and you don't want to share it with anybody, you keep it for yourself, right? When
Yeah,
you share it, then anybody that is in the flow can do like this. All right, I want to see something. You put a plus on. Here we go, and then you want to sing a song. You push a song, and when you push the song, you see, here comes the songs. You can choose between all the beats here. So you have different beats. So I put up
mm,
as many beats I can. So you choose a beat, bam. And when you choose a beat, you put it on sing, right? And
mm,
when you push it in, now I don't have any sound on it now, but you can do the singing by pushing here and try to sing as many times you want to see that everything is right in the beat, in the sound. You have the reverb, you have everything here to push it in so your sound just sound like you want it to sound, right? When
mm.
you are finished, when you have done your stuff, you've been singing, every time you can go back on the beat and sing again till you get the right sound. Then, then you push the bottom that say ready to do. And then when you're ready, it goes 2, 1, and the song get in. And if you see it up there right now, the song is going.
Yeah, you're recording.
I'm recording
Yeah,
right now,
yeah,
right? So the recording is, and then when you finish with the recording, bump, right? So after that comes up, here we go. So you can do it again. So if you think like, now this wasn't so
you can,
good at all,
yeah, you can make it. You can retake basically.
you
It's
can retake it. Yeah.
yeah,
Or you can go back to the studio and you can choose on the thing you want, or maybe it wasn't right sound or whatever it was, right? But here's the thing. When you have done that, when you as a producer, when you put up your music, is very easy. So you do your music on the DAW, you upload it, and we have wave MP4s, whatever you want, everything works. You put it up, right? And the title of the beat and produced by who, and then you're coming down here, you can choose what kind of music it is, right? And
yeah,
then you can share your music by pushing that bottom down there. If you do not want to, anybody else use your beat, you don't need to push that bottom. That's private.
yeah.
All right. So this is one function that we have now. Then we got another function coming up here, though. Then a workshop is not only for musician. Now, this was about the music. So if you're a musician, you can get in here. You can do. Now is about creators. So if you go to the studio now, you have studio and you have backgrounds. Here comes the creators, right? So here you can create. So if you're CapCut, we say you have and this is very important. We usually do that because if you want to import something, you actually can do it. You maybe do it on CapCut. You maybe do it on something else. You don't need to do it on the app, right? So when you
Mm.
have done your thing, you load it up. Now I load up one thing here, right? This is funny. I just, I think it was funny. So, I mean, look, I mean, and then here you can just, take a photo, right? Now, I got loads of ugly photo here. So I can put up here. I can put this one. There we go. And I put it up like that. And, and here we go. And maybe the black one. Here we go. And then you can
Mm.
actually use your picture to manipulate the thing I put up, the creation I have done. But this is not me doing it, right? So here you can have some fun with it. You can play with it, and I love Mr. B. I don't know why, but I love this dude. I mean, look at
Yeah.
him.
So
Look,
basically, it's a you can put animated
yeah,
gifs or stuff like that on top of
yeah,
your
yeah,
pictures. Yeah.
yeah. And then you can write the text, whatever you want, put the color you want, if you want it red, blue, I don't know, whatever you want, and you just put an OK on it, and then you can move it here. So there's a lot of things you can do here. And publish it, you can do it up here. You have the bottom that say publish. You see that? So you publish it
Yeah.
from there. So this one is going to be what you have done in the app. So if we go back again now push it back to the bottom, go back. So you have the workshop, right? In the workshop,
Yeah.
you have backgrounds. That's the creators that create backgrounds. Then you have the studio. That's for musician. And these two things are for both of them to do, right? So it's easy.
Yeah.
Now my computer just died, but it's okay. So that's
So
actually that is actually part of the app. So Um, and you
then we
every
have we have the usual the plus button is the usual creating what do you call it? Regular messages and stuff like that on Flow, basically.
yeah,
So
yeah,
you
yeah.
can
I mean,
upload
like
pictures and
not everybody wants to do stuff. Maybe some people want to just have some fun and just put up something. Then you use this one, right? So you have the
yeah,
now if you are, but you have to be very careful because up there you see flow, fashion, input, output, right? So I'm on the flow now, right? So if I put the bottom flow, now I can do different things. I can do text card, right? I can go in the text card. I can choose whatever I want. I can choose a color, and I can write whatever I want. Choose the how big. Everything is possible here.
yeah.
So when you have done that, you can put up if there is something you want to put
So
up, whatever.
let me stop you. When you're on Flow and you push the create button, also basically the plus button, you
Yeah,
create a message for Flow. If you
yeah,
change to fashion and use the plus button, you create a message for
perfection.
fashion. So that's the
Right,
difference. It's the
right.
same thing with in and outs.
Same thing with an app.
Yeah,
But fashion is like if you have a watch that you want to show, you like baggy jeans, or you have a design. This is for people that love clothes and designing, right?
yeah.
So we have these jeans that coming. This is Sweden. This is really good jeans that here in Sweden, and you get the address where you can find the jeans, the style. You have
So
other style that you can look at. You
you can
you
make
can
you're basically it's like sponsoring local stores and boutiques and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But it depends because we are in 177 countries. What Google does, if you're in Italy, if you're in Spain, then it will show you the nearest store that you can buy your stuff from. So
yeah.
if you're in Italy, well, they show you Italy. If you're in somewhere else, well, they show it there. So it depends which country you're in, and there you can see this stuff closest by Google then, and that's Google going to take care of that, showing the right country. Um,
Unless it's already clear what he's meaning, what he's talking about is if you're in Italy, you will see
Italian,
messages. Yeah, you will see things from Italy basically, and if you're
yeah,
in Croatia, you will see things from Croatia. If you're in
Croatia, yeah,
USA, you will see things from USA.
yeah.
That
So every
it's
country, so 170,
local
yeah,
based.
yeah,
Yeah,
and in and out. This is the fun part. I mean, like this is one of my favorite because in and out is kind of like you put up things if he's in or if he's out. It's pretty fun to look at. And then you have followers. You can see your followers who following you, and you have notations here. So notations, you can push the notations, go into notations, follower, fashion, and you have in and out, and you have flow, and you have now workshop, you have backgrounds, you have
basically,
studio.
knees in and out is for fun, but also if you can try like are knee socks for men popular today?
Yeah,
Is that in or is that out? So
it's
you
out.
can
Yeah, yeah,
yeah
yeah,
yeah you
yeah,
test
yeah.
stuff basically.
Yeah, funny stuff. You can have whatever you want. You put it up, and everybody vote. Everybody vote. Is it in? Thumb up. Is it out? Thumb down. And then the winner will stay up at the top. That's the fun part of it. So it's such a good, I think, is fun part. And then you have the
Yeah,
usual ones, though. You have something called duet, right? And duet is like in the future, if we have rappers, we're going to have rap competition, rhyme competition. And this is something that usually is going to be big in the United States because we're going to be, one of the countries we're going to the United States. In Sweden, maybe it's not so big, but in the States, I can do a duet with you, right? So I see you rhyming, rapping, then I come in here and I kick your ass. And I rhyme my shit here. Pa 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 pa. So I do a duet with you, right? So you do it. So that's it. This is duet. And you can do a duet with people. And when you're finished, you send it up. Uh,
so
and
basically someone uploads a video of them rapping, then
yeah,
you reply to that video by
yeah,
choosing duets, and
yeah,
then you answer that video basically. So the screen gets split, and you see the original and the new one.
exactly, exactly, my friend. Then you have some things that are verified, right? So what we have different. Like if I put an AI, if I make a creation with AI, then it will say this is AI made by AI. It doesn't matter if you're human. If you use AI on your picture, if you try to look different, if you try to look younger, if you try whatever you do, it will say not verified. It will now verify you. The only way you get verified is your picture is real, 100% you, without anything else on it.
So let me stop you. What we want to do is for people to be able to tell the difference between AI and not AI. So we want people to know what's real and what's not real. That's why we
Exactly.
implemented
Exactly.
this function.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And and I hope it helps because I don't think I want to take out. I mean, we discussed about that. I don't want to take out AI because many creators use AI, and today's thing is many people using AI to do really fun stuff. And I've been looking at CapCut, and I was a guy that was actually against. Like, no, everything should be. I mean, everything should be like no, but then I went up and look at it and said, there is loads of fun things that people do. It could be something that give you some energy. It could be some fun stuff they're doing, and it could be whatever. And
Mm.
And we cannot get away from that AI actually is there.
It's
But
almost impossible to prevent AI from being used. So why stop
yeah,
it? You can
yeah,
what you can give people is a choice between and seeing AI or not seeing AI
yeah,
basically.
yeah, exactly. So I was thinking like, okay, what we're going to do, we tell the difference, right? There
Mm.
is one thing that makes our app a little bit special. The app is your camera. You cannot do any good. I mean, you cannot, if you're taking a picture, that's the picture. Now, if you do something in AI and put it up and it says AI made is a creation, whatever it is, it will say it and it's okay. But when you do something live, you cannot go in and fix it and look 20 years younger or sitting in Bahamas behind you. No, it will, it cut it. So you have to just, that's the thing. You can do both of them.
We're going back to the 2000s. So when you use the camera in our app, it will show the real thing.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
yeah.
Actually, that's what I think. That's the best thing you can. But
Re-
the thing is now this app is. I don't know if we have too much functions, but it's not. It's not. I mean, like I'm looking at TikTok. I'm looking at Instagram. It's not the same. This app is different. Is I think our app is more, I don't know, is more about creation, creativity, and it's kind of like fashion, music,
mm,
creating. I don't know. I don't know how to put it, but I don't think anybody have those function that we have now because I got the result from Google and we are not the same at all like the other apps.
mm.
And actually the one more fun part that we have is our TV. So let's see that because we got some TV going on here, right?
Yeah,
So
Mazi TV.
yeah. So
Yeah.
right now we are sending, I guess, live. See, we are up here and sending live, and you can actually look at Mazi TV in the app. So what we're going to do, and the plan is now, the plan is this is where we're going to pick up the artists. This is where we're going to help the creators. This is where we're going to pick the kids up and try to help them to get somewhere. This is where we're going to talk. This is where we're going to talk about music, about everything. It could be about anything and everything that people want to listen to, and we're going to talk about it. And this is a great one, and I'm actually really proud of that. And here you can
So
have
it's,
the
it's
direct.
basically the old way of finding new stars and musicians and artists and stuff like that. We can talk
Yeah,
about it on Mate TV.
yeah. And what idea is like now we can pick up artists, real artists, because we have producers coming to produce in the studio. We have singers that's singing. And here comes the punchline. Now, the producers get the name on the production. The singers get their name on the song. So you know who sing it on it and you know who produced it. Now, when that finished, that means if somebody now wants to give some money to this artist, is going to right away to the producer and the singer, right?
Yeah.
So is kind of like if you're everybody going to have their own stuff there. A producer produce the music, a singer sing a song, and everybody get the paid, and everybody is happy. So then we got something called shop. Boom, they shop, my friend. They shop is our clothes, our style, and here we're going to sell our own yeah
Our own brand.
prices. Yeah, our brand now. So right now you taking care of the brand, and here you can choose and buy and whatever it is. 499. That was really expensive, but okay. Anyway,
Yeah,
anyway,
it's a
I'm joking.
difference. There are premium caps and then lower priced caps as well. So
Yeah, yeah. So when you go in the shop, you can see like we got loads of stuff. We got stuff that coming in. Board short Mazi 2026. You have There you go. I love those. Now that doesn't
If
show so
you,
good.
no,
Yeah,
it doesn't.
that
The shop,
uh,
the clothes in the app is on our website as well, mazitv.com.
yeah,
And basically, the
yeah,
plan for the shop is for artists and other musicians to upload their merchandise on, so they can sell their own stuff on the app as well. So
yeah,
that's the plan. But right now we only have the Mazi brand clothing on there.
yeah, yeah. So and I'm proud of that, and I think we did a good job here. And now the thing is, now this app is almost done, but now we have every function in this app. Now we got something called gifts. Boom, right? So it comes to gifts. Is working exactly like you work in TikTok or whatever. So you can give some gifts. And gifts is like you giving that creator or whoever it is kind of little money. So 10 crowns, you can get 20 crowns, and you push it, but you can buy and you can choose how much money you give, right? You see that?
Yeah.
So if now, if now, then you going up and here you can open like this. I will show you, and you get into checkout Stripe, and we buy by, and we doing through Stripe right away. Is easy, so
Mm.
you don't need to go to app. You just put up your Apple, Apple Pay or Play Store or whatever,
Yeah.
and you can use it. So easy done, no problem, and you can pay how much money you want to have in your app.
It works like donations, like for streamers.
Yeah, I like
The,
yeah, good.
it's kind of like gifting, a creator some cash, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think, and I think this way we're doing it. What the idea is though, is make the money go round. You see, make it like everybody that up in our app are going to get out something of it. If you're a creator, if you're a musician, if you're whatever you do, people can give you. People can, and
It's not only for creators and musicians. It's for like skateboarders,
yeah, yeah.
mountain climbers,
About
adventurers.
creators too, Arnold. No.
Cook. You cook food and stuff like that. Everything. It's not just for
Yeah,
musicians.
cooking food. Yeah, whatever, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. So, um, what's Mazi app for? Well, Mazi app is an app. It's like a social app, but it's a little bit different. Mazi app is concentrating on musician creators. We just show everything. If you want to, if you want to see it again, I can put it up for you. Just a second, I will show you. Jakob, yeah, Arobo. All right, Jakob, I will put it up for you so you can ask whatever you need to
It
know.
says no. It says you look like Jacob Arabo. I don't know who that is. Basically,
Bro, you look like Jacob Arabo. Okay. I don't know. Who is that? Who is Jacob Arabo, my friend? Can you tell me who Jacob Arabo is? That would be nice to know. I don't know who that is.
not sure I want to look.
Ah, okay. Anyway,
Uh,
now I think the app is off of it. There we go. I just lost the app in here. So we just talking about this app,
okay.
and the app is actually a social app. Jacobar is a watchmaker. He makes watches for Okay, only all right. Very expensive watches, like in minutes. All right, good for him. Good for him. I'm not a watchmaker. I'm an app maker, but this one, this one is social app, like Instagram or like TikTok. It's coming out very soon, called Mazi, and is you can exactly like TikTok. But the only thing is here, music producers, We're going to have singers, rappers. We're going to have rap duets. We're going to have uh, fashion, watches. Like if you like watches, clothes, accessory is mostly kind of that kind of app with the flow fashion, and we have something called in and out, and you can watch it again. We just show all app to you guys. So basically is a social app, but it is. What the tech stack is? Oh, cool. Yeah. Well, we actually, how you are a developer. What do you want to know? One more time. What's the tech stack? I'm so sorry. Well,
It's a,
actually,
it's
what
a,
I
it's a collection of programming language, basically. It's a database, tools and stuff.
yeah, and what is it what are you developing? What are you what do you I used to build the U React or Flutter. We didn't use no. We used the. I used the Studio, Android Studio, using that actually from that and using from that up into the console. And how do you mean? And I use between GitHub and I use the what do you call it in English? Android. Isn't it called Android? Android. My English is fucked up. Android apps. Android. Android Studio. Is that what you mean, my friend? This is how we work. And is it what you mean? Or my English is really bad? I don't know. So I get you. If that's what you mean. Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool, bro. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Cool, cool. Yeah. So you guys working with AI then? All right. Cool, cool. And what is it you guys doing then? That's very interesting. And what do you like? What? What does it? Well, if you give me specific, what you guys do? You making a platform, or is it just making AI? Pharmaco, we're developing an AI platform. Devs can provision. All right. Partly I be Python. Okay. All right. Cool. So you're a Python guy. Cool. Cool. What do you think about AI and working with AI, my friend?
He's
Is
building an AI platform
pipeline,
for.
chatbot, and stuff? And okay, right, pipeline. Okay, got you, got you, got you. Okay, okay. Yeah, well, you know what? I'm just want to tell you one thing, my friend. I sometimes I want to go inside the computer and drag everything out of this AI. Sometimes because sometimes I need help, and it's much easier to do it yourself than you get help from AI, man. It's cool, but I think people try to integrate AI where it is not necessary. Yeah. Yeah. Not necessary. Yeah. And what is not necessary for you? You mean like as a programmer, or what do you mean? Like, I mean, people, yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you in that. And how do you mean? What is your thought about that? Is it like people try to integrate
what
AI?
what what would you consider necessary, basically?
Yeah, it's not necessary. What is it not necessary? Where just example. So that would be interesting because
What we try to do is create a social platform where AI is visible, basically. So when you look at other social platforms, you don't really know what's AI or what's not AI. You can tell if you're used to it, you're a specialist, you can tell what's AI, but normal people doesn't. That's why we've decided to when you upload something, when you try to show something, it will be able to tell if it's AI or not, and then it will on the picture or video, it will be verified if it's not AI. So that's what we want to do with this app. So
Yeah,
we want people to know what's real and what's not real.
and this is interesting. Like, you don't always need chatbots, of course. No, I understand what you mean. People use it like a little bit too much. Everything they do, they're going to use AI. I agree with you. And actually, I try to, many times try to use Cloud for programming. And every time I really use it in this programming the app, it just gives some problems sometimes. It just makes you so fucking angry. I'm sorry, my language, but it can go on your nerves. It's much easier to do it yourself sometimes. I mean, like,
Yeah,
it
you have to
takes
be.
it takes like 3 hours to do it, and actually takes longer time to do it with the AI sometimes. I don't know. I don't know. It depends how you use AI, but you know, mm, I don't think sometimes it's just some things you don't need AI. Um, and they're good at some other things, and I love AI. I mean, I love AI. I think it's fun with AI, but not in everything, I guess.
I
That's
think the big thing about AI is for it to be not to be hidden, basically. So if you want people who don't want to see AI be able to choose not to see AI, basically. That's
Yeah.
that's the difference. That's the what people have problem with. It's not AI basically. It's not AI specifically. It's the fact that people trying to hide what's AI and what's not AI.
Uh,
That's the problem.
yep. And that's what's going on now. And I think it's a little bit too much of AI. And one other thing, I don't know, you are AI developer and you're doing platforms, but I don't know if you agree with me, but they are not so smart. Trust me, they are not so smart people. This thing that people talk about, you doing an app in 2 minutes. Use. Nobody talks about backends, everything that is behind the scenes. You know what I mean? Is people doing an app? Oh, you can
Well,
do an app in 5 minutes, but that's not true. You see, you have connections, you have backends, you have functions, you have designing, you have so much things to think about, and that makes me a little bit like it's not true. You cannot do an app with 5 minutes with prompting to AI. It's not true. That's what do you think? Don't you think so?
it's basically like creating a shell.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not
like,
not the shell the like like in programming, but making a something that looks pretty. Basically, it's not
yeah. Oh, we did that.
always.
You did that. We try it in Google AI Studio. We try to do an app,
Yeah.
and we go like do an app. But the thing is, doing the app, but the shit doesn't work because there is no backends, there is no nothing. It's just, and people are really believing that, and that's a little bit sad, I guess. That people don't really get it because it's not only doing it. I mean, there's so much to it. How do you scale it?
Mm,
How do you?
yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, wait. Ask facing assistant. They expect a lot of us use this for
Yeah,
work that requires about 2 weeks. Except you do in 2 days. Exactly. Exactly.
yeah, yeah. It's yeah. You can do it in 2 days, but will it work? I don't think so.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's the truth. I mean, like, people want to do. I mean, do
Yes.
that.
See you later, man.
Yeah.
It
Have
was
a
good
nice.
talking to you. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice to talk to you, bro. Anyway, about the app. So now we are going to finish it off. I think we've been talking 40 minutes now, but
Yeah.
the app is out now. So we got 2-3 weeks to get the app out. Is on testing, closed testing. and 2 weeks, and then out with it. And I hope everything gonna work. But the problem is, though, I think the most problem will come when we get it out. Is 177 countries. That means we got to scale up, and that means that
Mm.
the work's coming when we let the shit out. I think
It's
that would,
it's building floodgates basically. We don't want to do what TikTok did and almost go under the first week.
yeah, and it costs money, and it costs everything.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we hope it's going well. And about 2 weeks or 3 weeks, we're going to let this app out, and I hope you guys want to try it. And I
Yeah,
believe it.
I look forward to seeing what people do with it. That's the fun part. It can
Yeah,
be we know what we can do with it. We don't know what other people can do with it. People are fucking creative, really
yeah.
creative.
We just the makers. We just give the
Yeah,
tools. All
yeah,
right, Bob. Then we are finished for today, I guess.
yeah.
And
And see
I
you
see
next
you
time.
next time, bro. Next time, we hope for
Yeah,
the best. All right, Bob.
yeah. See you.
Peace. Yeah. Ciao.